Have you ever wondered what would happen if every single human suddenly vanished from Earth? No warnings, no goodbyes, just one moment we're here, and the next moment, gone. How long would our cities last? What would happen to nature? And in the end, would the Earth even remember us? Let's take a journey into the future of our planet, a world without humans.
Hey everyone, welcome to Deep Thinking, the place where we explore mind-bending what-if scenarios and the hidden stories of our world. If you enjoy thinking beyond the ordinary, you're in the right place. Now, let's begin with our very first big question. What if humans disappeared from Earth? In the first few hours, the world would fall eerily silent. Planes without pilots would crash, cars left on highways would slowly roll to a stop. Lights in our homes would keep glowing, but not for long. Within just a few hours, most power plants would start shutting down without human operators. Darkness would spread across the cities. In a few days, pets and livestock would suffer first. Millions of dogs, cats, and farm animals would be left without food or water. Domesticated animals that depended on us would struggle to survive, while wild animals would begin reclaiming spaces once filled with people. In just 2 weeks, subway tunnels in cities like New York and London would flood as pumps shut down. Streets would turn into rivers. Our carefully built world would begin to crumble. After a few months, nuclear power plants without cooling systems would melt down, releasing radiation. Ironically, wildlife around these zones, much like in Chernobyl, might thrive without humans, showing us that nature always finds a way. Meanwhile, buildings would begin to decay, glass would shatter, metal would rust, and vegetation would break through sidewalks and walls. Cities would start transforming into forests. 1 year without humans, satellites orbiting the Earth would start falling, burning up in the atmosphere. Skyscrapers without maintenance would grow weaker. The world's largest monuments, the Eiffel Tower, the Golden Gate Bridge, the Burj Khalifa, would stand tall, but nature would already be eating them away. 100 years later, entire cities would be buried under forests. Roads would be cracked and covered with grass. The air would be cleaner than it has been in centuries. Wild animals, lions, elephants, wolves, and bears would spread across continents where they haven't lived in thousands of years. Human architecture would collapse. Wooden houses, gone. Concrete skyscrapers, reduced to rubble. Only stone structures like the pyramids of Giza, the Great Wall of China, and Mount Rushmore might still stand. 10,000 years later, almost nothing of humanity would remain. Forests would dominate continents. Oceans would reclaim coastlines. Most of our cities would be unrecognizable. The only traces left might be plastics buried deep in the soil, radioactive waste sealed underground, and some stone monuments. In the end, Earth would move on without us. Nature would heal, life would thrive, and the scars of humanity would slowly fade. Our planet doesn't need us, but we need our planet. So, here's the question. If humans disappeared today, how would you want Earth to remember us? As destroyers or as caretakers? Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep thinking stories. See you in the next video.